the reactions button there. Then ask me whatever you want to ask from me. Yeah. Right. So yes, this boy is raising his hand. So what do you want to say something? Boy, what will you say? What do you want to say? Nothing. All right, so I will lower your hand. All right, so that we can start. Okay, I'm looking for. Where are your friends? So this girl is ready. Okay. So I think all of you are ready today. I hope that all of you are ready, and I think all of you are ready. So welcome back to our class for this afternoon. So we are far, but still close because of this platform. All right. Okay. Okay, still close via this platform, Zoom. So what are the stages of a flowering plant's life cycle? See what are the stages. You can see that plants has life cycle as well. The same with human being. So here, vocabulary. We have stages. Don't worry, Lee. You can watch in the video later if you want to copy, okay? We have stages, we have flowering. We have also here cycle. We have seeds. We have seedling. We have the word germinate. We have produces. We have adult plant. We have embryo. We have sprout. We have growth. And we have reproduction. So those are 10 vocabulary that we are going to talk for this afternoon. As we go on with this topic, we can encounter these words. Okay, if you don't know these words, you can search in Google. You can search in dictionary to find the meaning of each word. So here, let's proceed. First, according here, all living things have life. Okay, just listen. Living things start their life, grow into an adult, and finally die. So that's the process of living organisms or living things. Starts their life. The moment that they have life, the moment that they grow up, that means they have life anymore. And then of course, that little one will grow into an adult plant or an adult living organism, and finally it will come to end. And that end, kids, is what? Death. All of us, all of the living things will finally come to an end, which is death. Okay, if they have young, that means a baby, while they are alive, the cycle repeats itself. So that means the old living organism or the old living thing will reproduce a baby, which is a young here, baby, which is a young. Like for example, plants. The plants will bear flowers, and that flowers will develop into a fruit, and the fruit bear seeds, and the seeds will fall on the ground, and then that seeds will grow into a baby plant, and then the baby plant will grow into an adult plant, and then the adult plant will bear flowers once again, and then the flowers will turn into a fruit, and the fruit will bear seeds again, and the seeds will fall ground, and the cycle will be repeated. Okay, it will be repeated as the plants or the living organisms fell on the ground. Where's the plants? Yeah, so repeat itself. In this way, the living of the same kind continue to be found on Earth? Yes, yes. You can find this living organism. The same with us. We are human. You can see human every single day. You can see babies. You can see old person. You can see adult person. You can see kids. You can see students, because people are what? Are part of living things, living organisms. So we can see people every day. Now plants, let's go to the plants. We can see mango tree every time that we go out. We will go to the mountain. We can see mangoes, we can see different trees, and we discovered that these trees that we've seen since your parents, your grandparents, they already know that plant, they already saw that plant before. Until this time, we have seen those plants because, or we can see those plants because those living organisms will be repeated every single time in our lives. Unlike non-living things. Like for example, this is my computer. If this computer will be damaged, I can never see another computer the same with this. Yeah, the same. I can see the same face because the manufacturer will create another one, but the same with this electronic device that I have, it will never be the same again. So the same thing, living things can be seen all throughout, kids. Most of the flowering plants starts their life cycles from seeds. Okay, as you can see, the seeds are here. The seed germinate to become seedling. Okay, to become a seedling. So this is the seedling. The seedling grows into an adult plant that produces flowers. Okay, from the seed will germinate, and then after germination, of course, the plant will become adult as they grow up. Okay, flowers produce seeds that grow into new plant. Yes, the flowers is what I have told you a while ago, that flowers produce what? Flowers produce seeds that grow into new plant. This is what I am going to tell you. Right? So here, now let's take a look of what happens during the stages of plant's life cycle. So let us discover what are the conditions suitable for germination. Okay, do you know what is germination? Germination is this one. Okay, for more information with regards to this topic, I want you. Okay, here. Germination. Now, what is germination? Because I mentioned this word a while ago. Germination, inside a seed is an embryo. Okay, remember, kids, there is an embryo inside the seed. I will tell you what is embryo. So this one, the color yellow, that is called embryo, where the where the plant started to grow up. So this embryo is a very important thing of the plant. Though you can see that this one is just a little compared to the other, compared to the color brown and the color gray there. Embryo is a very small particle that you can find in the seed, but that one is a very important for the plant. Okay, in germination, when the seeds get enough water and warmth it to start to germinate. As you can see here, if you're going to plant seeds like beans, you are going to put enough water so that your plants will germinate. Okay, germinate means the plants will push up and grow up like this in the picture. That is called germination. Next, the root first break out the seed and reaches down the soil. As you can see, the root will break out first and reach to the soil. The root starts to take in water and minerals from the soil. So that's the function of the root. Soon the shoot sprout from the seed. So this is now the shoot sprouted. Sprout. S-P-R-O-U-T-S. Sprouts. Okay, from the seeds. This is the shoot. Okay, remember the shoot, or shall we say a baby stem. So here, it pushes its way above the soil and becomes the stem. The new plant is called seedling. Okay, right after germination, if the seed has already a shoot, and then that shoot will becomes a stem, and that kids, if you can see already that the plants has already go out or went out from the soil, that is called seedling. Okay, as you can see, look at that. All right, so these are seedlings. These are seedlings, as you can see in the screen. The seedlings are growing up, right? The seedlings are there. Next, number 3, we have growth. Now, what is growth? This one is considered also a seedling, all right? So here, at first, the seedling uses food in the seed. Yes, at first, because the plants this time, the baby plant cannot process its own food, I mean, because they don't have leaves anymore. Not anymore. They don't have leaves at this moment. The reason that the seedling or a baby plant, they used the food stored in the seeds. The reason why that even if you can see the plants or the baby plants in your surroundings still fat or still good or healthy, because they have stored food from their seeds. Another thing. Yes, someone is raising their hand. And who are you? Yes, Zoom user. What can you? Do you want to say something, boy or girl? Zoom user, you're raising your hand. I think you want to say something. Yes? All right. She doesn't like, or he doesn't like. All right, so here, after that, kids, soon the leaves grow. Soon, okay? Like maybe weeks later, the leaves start to make food for the seedling. All right. So this time, the plants can make their own food already because they have already several leaves that makes the plant able to make its own food. The roots absorb water and nutrients from the soil for the seedling to grow. So this is the thing that you have to consider. Until this moment, kids, the plants or the baby plants grow up already and ready to make its own food. And the seedling continues to grow bigger and taller and becomes a new plant. Okay, as they grow up, the plants will be bigger and bigger every single day, and it becomes a new plant. All right, so here, then the roots take in water from the soil. The stem carries water to the leaves. So the first thing that you have to remember, the roots is the one who will take in water, and the stem will carry that water to the leaves and to the other plants. And the leaves use sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide from the air to make food. Look at this one. The root starts to take in water from and minerals from the soil. All right. So here, then the young plant grows an adult plant. The adult plant produces flowers. So as you can see, tomato seedling, young tomato plant, then adult flowering plant. As you can see, the adult is the only plant, is the only thing, is the only stage where the plant can produce flowers. Now, reproduction. Flowers help plants to reproduce. Yes, reproduce another plant. They can make seeds which grow into new plants. Like that, this, the seed pod, which is the fruit. The fruit is the one holds the seeds. All right? A fruit forms from a flower. A fruit holds and protects the seeds. All right. It also helps to spread the seeds to new places. Okay. It also helps the plants to spread like that, spread to new places. So that's the thing that you have to remember. When seed pods ripen, it is already ripe. That means already ready to harvest. The dry up split open and throw out their seeds. Split like that. If it's already ripe like this, the fruit is like that. And if it's already ripe, it will open like this, and the seeds will throw anywhere, and the seeds will start to grow. This brings seeds to areas far away from their parent plants. Other plants spread their seeds to new areas with the help of wind, water, or animals. This is what the video says a while ago. Okay, some of the seeds will be what? Thrown anywhere because of the wind. And some of the seeds will be what? Will be what? Will be thrown somewhere because of the use of, because of the help of the water. And some will be eaten by animals. Okay, will be eaten by animals, and then it will be spread somewhere. The reason that sometimes you can say, oh, this plant is something like this, something like this. Where does this plant coming from? Yeah, because of maybe the animals brought that one to you. Next, where seeds land, they germinate and grow when the conditions in their surroundings are right. That right means good. If the condition is good, that means the plant will germinate. Next, the life cycle starts again. Okay, then if that certain seeds that grows on that certain ground, of course, the life cycle will start again if the condition of the soil or the surroundings are good or right. Like a bean plant, other plants that grow from seeds go through this stages life cycle. So in this way, plants of the same kind continue to be found on Earth. Okay, now let's look at this. The strawberry plant. Of course, it always starts from the seed. Okay, seeds. The seeds fell on the ground. I will make a diagram so that you can see. Look at this. Always start from the seed. Remember? That seeds will fall on the ground, and then the seeds will germinate. After germination, of course, that seeds will grow if it is the soil is good, and that is turned into, and that will be turned into a seedling. And of course, that seedling will grow up because of the healthy soil. It will become an adult plant. And this adult plant bear flower. And of course, that flower will be pollinated by the help of the bee. And that process, kids, and this flower will turn into a fruit someday. And then this fruit will give seeds. And that seeds will go down to the soil and become a seedling. And the seedling becomes an adult bear flower. And that flower being pollinated by the bee. And then it will turn into a fruit. So that's the cycle. It repeats itself, kids. Remember? Okay, remember that one. Okay, now this time is a quiz time. So I know that you learned something from it, and I hope that you will answer the question that I prepared for you. All you have to do, just choose the best answer. Okay? All right, so why are flowers important to a plant? Who wants to answer? They help a plant to germination. They give pleasant scents. They are brightly colored and looks beautiful. They help a plant with reproduction. Now, who can answer to this question? Who can answer? Raise your hand, please. Who can answer? Okay. If you want to answer, just raise your hand, please. Okay. Yes, Faifa. Letter
D.
Letter D. Let's see if your answer is correct, Faifa.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer of Faifa is correct. Thank you. Right. Number 2. All plants have flowers. Raise your hand if you want to answer. Okay, is it true or false? Okay, first we have here, we have, yes, we have
B.
what?
B.
Letter B. Let's see if your answer is
5,
correct.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Very good. Answer is correct. Next, what is flowering plant? Who can answer? A plant that does not produce flowers? A plant that produces flowers, a large plant or a small plant? Rada. A, B, C, D. Rada. Rada. Hello. Knock, knock. Hello, Rada. Hello, hello, Rada. Rada is, yeah, Noah, please, Noah.
B.
Letter B. Let's see if your answer is correct, Noah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good job, good job. It is correct. Next, flowering plants produce blank. Okay, what is the answer of this question? If you want to answer, yes, 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 Vivu. Yes, girl. Yes, yes, yes. You say it now. Okay, what's your answer? Yeah. What is your name? Vivo 1904. Yes. What's your answer? A, B, C, D. Oh, you don't know? Okay, I will mute you. Okay, we have here Sup Sonseri. Supisara Sonseri. Sonsri. Yeah. Yes.
D.
Letter?
D.
Letter D. Letter D, let's see. Your answer is wrong. Flowering plants, your answer is wrong. Sorry. We have, yes, Reda. Reda. Letter? Huh? A, B, C, D. Letter? What letter O? A, B, C, D. A. Okay, A. Your answer is A. Let's see. Reda's
5,
answer is
4,
letter A.
3, 2, 1.
The answer of Reda is correct. Number 5. Okay, this is the last. Number 5 because we don't have time. Okay, seeds grow inside a blank. Lee. Lee? I cannot hear you, Lee. No, no voice. No voice. Try it again. Try it again. No voice. Remove the headset, I think. Okay, remove the headset. Okay, say it now. I can't hear you. I don't know what happened. Okay, try it.
D.
Letter?
Letter D.
Letter D. Oh, I can hear you now. Okay, thank you, Lee.
5,
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, letter D is the answer. Number 6, I think still have now. Yeah, we will finish this one to 10 until 10. Okay, a flowering plant produces through flowers. True or false? Paipa? A flowering plant produces through flowers. True or false, Paipa? You don't know?
A.
A, true. Let's see. Your answer is true. Let's
5,
see.
4, 3,
Very good.
1.
Oh, Kaning is there. Kaning is the answer. Okay, number 7. All the changes of plants from seed growth to forming its own seed is called Noah. Noah is raising his hand. Noah, what is your answer, Noah?
B.
Letter B. Let's see if your answer is correct, Noah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Number 8. Why when can flowering plants produce flowers? A, right away. B, when they are adults. Letter C, never. And this is letter D. Letter D, right after they die. This is letter D, not letter A. Okay, what is the answer? Who can answer? Raise your hand, please. If you want to answer, just raise your hand. Ask help from your parents, from your brother or sister there. Yeah, you can ask actually. Yeah, we have Noah again. Okay, Noah. Letter
B.
Letter B. Let's see if your answer is correct, Noah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, the answer is letter B. Next, the first sign of life appears above the ground. Above the ground. Above ground is the A, seedling. B, germin. Yes, this girl. B, germination. C, pollination. And letter D, seeds. Yes. Yes, girl. Hey, say something. What is that?
D.
Letter?
D.
Letter D.
D.
D. Letter D is wrong. Change another one. Letter D is wrong. A, B, C, D. What do you think?
A.
Letter A? No, letter A is is wrong. Okay, I will ask someone. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I will ask Kaning. Yes, Kaning. Yes, Kaning. It's B and C. What is your answer? It's a B and C only. Kaning. Letter B. Okay, let's see if your answer is correct.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, the answer is correct. Number 10. What is the first stage of plant's life cycle? Okay, what is the first? The first stage. This is the last one, and then okay, Noah. Noah is the first to raise his hand. Noah.
B.
Letter B. Let's see if your answer is correct, Noah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Letter B. All right. So thank you so much for coming for today, kids, and I hope that you learned something. And of course, before we end, I want you to get your book and answer on page. Let me open. Answer page 12 and 15. Page 12 and 15 only. Thank you so much and see you next time. Goodbye.